It.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Had it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time, such I count thy love. Art thou afraid to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteem'st the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would, like the poor cat in the edit? What beast was then that made you brave this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. No time, no place did they adhere, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now doesn't make you. I have given suck, and know how tender it is to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from its boneless gums, and dashed the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this.
Hope.
Was the hope drunk when you dressed yourself? Had it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time, such I count thy love. Art thou afraid to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteem'st the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would, like the poor cat in the edit? What beast was then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. No time, no place did they adhere, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now doesn't make you. I have given suck, and know how tender it is to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from its boneless gums, and dashed the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this.
Stop.
Смеешь ми šta? Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Had it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time, such I count thy love. Art thou afraid to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteem'st the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would, like the poor cat in the edit? What beast was then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. No time, no place did they adhere, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now doesn't make you. I've given suck, and know how tender it is to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from its boneless gums, and dashed the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this.
Može, idemo?
Ide kamera. Samo kada ja krećem, na neku repliku ili onako?
Može. Ti kreni pa ću ja da...
Ide kamera, ajde.
You're a great bully, you are. I won't stay if I don't like. I won't let nobody block me. I never asked to go to Buckingham Palace, I didn't. I was never in trouble with the police. Not me. I'm a good girl. Well, what I say is right. I won't go near the king, not if I'm going to have my head cut off. If I know what I was letting myself in for, would have come here. I've always been a good girl. And I never offered to say a word to him. And I don't owe him nothing. And I don't care if they won't be put upon. If they have my failings the same as anyone else. I tell you, it's easy to clean up here. Hot and cold water on tap, just as much as you like there is. Woolly towels there is. And a towel so hot it burns your fingers. Soft brushes to scrub yourself. And a wooden bowl of soap smelling like primroses. Now our ladies is so clean. Wash is a treat for them. Wish they saw what it is for the like of me. Oh, I should just like to take a taxi to the corner of Tottenham Court Road and get out there and tell it to wait for me, just to put the girls in their place a bit. I won't speak to them, you know. You don't call the like of them my friends now, I should hope. They've took it out of me often enough with their ridicule when they had a chance, and now I mean to get a bit of my own back. But if I'm to have fashionable clothes, I'll white. I should like to have some. Mrs. Pierce says you're going to give me some to wear in bed at night, different to what I wear in the daytime. But it do seem a waste of money when you could get something to shoe. Besides, I never could fancy changing into cold things on a winter night.
Stop. Ide kamerica.
You're a great bully, you are. You're a bright bully, you are. I won't stay if I don't like. I won't let nobody wallop me. I never had to go to Buckingham Palace, I didn't. I was never in trouble with the police. Not me. I'm a good girl. Well, what I say is right. I won't go near the king, not even going to have my head cut off. If I knew what I was letting myself in for, I wouldn't have come here. I've always been a good girl. And I never offered to say a word to him. And I don't owe him nothing. And I don't care if I won't be put upon. And I have my failings the same as anyone else. I tell you, it's easy to clean up here. Hot and cold water on tap, just as much as you like there is. Woolly towels there is. And a towel so hot it burns your fingers. Soft brushes to scrub yourself. And a wooden bowl of soap smelling like primroses. Now I know our ladies is so clean. Wash is a treat for them. Wish they saw what it is for the like of me. Oh, I should just like to take a taxi to the corner of Tottenham Court Road and get out there and tell it to wait for me, just to put the girls in their place a bit. I won't speak to them, you know. You don't call the like of them my friends now, I should hope. They've took it out of me often enough with their ridicule when they had a chance, and now I mean to get a bit of my own back. But if I'm to have fashionable clothes, I'll white. I should like to have some. Mrs. Pierce says you're going to give me some to wear in bed at night, different to what I wear in the daytime. But it do seem a waste of money when you could get something to show. Besides, I never could fancy changing into cold things on a winter night. You're a great bully, you are. I won't stay if I don't like. I won't let nobody wallop me. I never have to go to Buckingham Palace, I didn't. I was never in trouble with the police. Not me. I'm a good girl. Well, what I say is right. I won't go near the king, not if I'm going to have my head cut off. If I knew what I was letting myself in for, I would have come here. I've always been a good girl, and I never offered to say a word to him, and I don't owe him nothing, and I don't care, and I won't be put upon, and I have my failings the same as anyone else. I tell you, it's easy to clean up here. Hot and cold water on tap, just as much as you like there is. Woolly towels there is. And a towel so hot it burns your fingers. Soft brushes to scrub yourself. And a wooden bowl of soap smelling like primroses. Now I know our ladies is so clean. Washing's a treat for them. Wish they saw what it is for the like of me. Oh, I should just like to take a taxi to the corner of Tottenham Court Road and get out there and tell it to wait for me, just to put the girls in their place a bit. I wouldn't speak to them, you know. You don't call the like of them my friends now, I should hope. They've took it out of me often enough with their ridicule when they had a chance. Now I mean to get a bit on my own back. To find to have fashionable clothes, I'll wait. I should like to have some. Mrs. Beale says you're going to give me some to wear in bed at night, different to what I wear in the daytime. But it do seem a waste of money when you could get something to show. Besides, I never could fancy changing into cool things on a winter night.